Hey there, this is Classy Train, my first video game I'm developing. I've been learning game dev seriously hobby for a bit over a year now, so I want to walk you through my journey so far. Now I'm starting with the music because I created the game around this original song that I composed. Music is so important to video games because it really helps to pull you into that world that the creator's trying to make. It helps you feel the connection and the atmosphere of what's going on. Personally, I really enjoy listening to video game music, really enjoy playing it. I have another YouTube channel, TrunkoTunes, where I upload covers I do of video game music, and the song I made for this game is on there as well. To me, this jazzy song I made sounded like an old-time, out-of-control steam engine, so I used that concept as the basis for this game. So what you're seeing here is exclusive footage of my early prototype for the game. As you can see, there's some bugs, like there's an abyss on top of the slope there, and the train looks pretty flat. But this was my first few months using Unity. Before then, I was just kind of using C++ and Python to really try and do all the coding myself. But having a game engine like this to help pull the scripts and some of the art assets together really helped to make progress. Speaking of art, as you can see from that train there, my pixel art needed some work. So I started watching other artists, watching videos on YouTube, and looking into old classic style pixel art and really studying how it works, and then just practicing that on making various objects that I could start to use in my game. Yeah, so this is Aesprite. It's a program I'm using to help draw these art assets. It helps you by letting you add extra frames, so it helps with the animation loops. And right now I'm just drawing a prop airplane, which is going to be probably one of the obstacles in the game. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the current game features and my vision for future features. So right now the goal of the game is to get from one end of the line to the other, from one station to the other station, and on the way you're going to have to dodge various obstacles, runaway trains, or other objects such as airplanes. I got some hot air balloons here, and I'm going to be thinking of making some other ones as I go. Right now, the core mechanic to stop these, the quote-unquote enemies, the runaway trains and such, is to use the train cars to push those into them. And then some of the other features I've coded so far is this coal, fire, and health system you see on the top left. As you can see, you can collect coal, and that determines how quickly your fire regenerates. And the fire is what you use when you boost and stuff and jump. If you fall, you have to go back to the start of the level, and then if you lose all your health, this is future dev here, you lose a life and you'll have to restart the entire line over again. So let me pull out to the main menu to show you what I mean by that. So here you can see the world map. This is where you'll select the different levels. I have them divided up by what I'm calling lines, so a different line is a set of 5 levels, so you're going to get a certain amount of lives to complete all 5 levels, and if you lose, you'll have to restart the whole line. And then I'm going to keep track of the best times for each level here, and then best times for the entire line as well. And then I'm planning on adding a few different worlds, shooting for 3 or so, something I can get done with some different artwork for each and a different musical theme for each. Well, I appreciate you listening to this first video. Love to hear any feedback about the devlog, the game, any features you'd like me to add, or any advice you may have as I'm going through this process. Also, let me know if there's anything about my experience making this game or music that you'd like to hear more about. Thanks again, and stay tuned for more.